You're welcome to another part of our class where we'll be talking about how to do a name search and how to do name reservation on the CSC website. To do a name search is has a different website, and to do name reservation also have a different website. So with no much talking, let's just go on and proceed with it. To do a name search, the website to do a name search is search dot cac.gov.ng. search.cac.gov.ng. search.cac.gov.ng. When you open the website, you allow it to load. Once it loads, this is the way it comes up. Whatever business name you are looking for at all, you can search for it over here. Whatever business name you are looking for at all, you can search for it over here. Once you click on this search here, you input the business name you want to search. Let's say you want to search for um Khalid Ventures. You click on search. Once you click on search, sorry, click on search. So when you click on search, it brings you to this place. You can see you can now click on business name. You see different business names that have used the word Khalid to register. You can see we have Khalid Textile Venture, you have Salim and Khalid Business Ventures, you have Bint Khalid Stitch Venture, you have Bint Khalid Stitch Venture also, you have Khalid and Bint's Global Venture. So you can see there are different businesses that have used the name Khalid to register a business. You can search for any name at all you want to search for. You can search for Dimas Solution Hub. Search for Dimas Solution Hub. You can see Dimas Solution Hub is on the CSC website. Whatever business name you want to use, you can come here and search for it. And once you're done searching and you see that nobody has used the business name, then you can now proceed to the registration. And to proceed to a reservation, you just have to come back to the main CAC website, that is the pre.cac.gov.ng. Now, after you have done your name search from the search website, now we are back to the main CAC website, the pre.cac.gov.ng. How do we now do a name reservation? To do a name reservation, all we have to do is just to come here. All we have to do is to come here and click on new name reservation. Click on new name reservation. When you click on new name reservation, it brings you to this page here. When you click on new name reservation, you allow it to load. then it brings you to this page. Yes. Once it brings you to this page, you can see company type, classification. Once you click on classification, you click on business name. Don't click on any other thing. Click on business name. As long as you are doing a business name reservation, click on business name. Don't click on company. Don't click on any other thing. Click on business name. Once you click on business name, you click on specific type. Now there are two types of business name reservation. We have the sole proprietor and we have the partnership. You have to ask your client which one exactly is he doing. Is he doing a sole proprietor, that is a one man business, or they are doing a partnership business? So if it's a sole proprietor, you just click on sole proprietor. Then proposed business names, whatever business name the person is using, you can register. Let's say Beulah Media, then here to Beulah Media. So when you are done with that, you just click on save and continue. You can see save and continue down here. Save and continue. You click on save and continue. Once you click on save and continue, it brings you to this place. Now, this is very important. Reason for availability search. Reason for availability search is new incorporation stroke registration, the last one on the list. New incorporation slash registration. You click on new incorporation slash registration. New incorporation slash registration. Then the nature of business. The nature of business for this business, whatever business you are opening, you can just go through all these places. You have accommodation, activities, administrative, arts, agriculture, whatever business the person is into, you always find the nature of business over here. For this registration, the nature of business is, sorry, advertising and marketing services. Once you put the nature of business, you click on save and continue again. Once you click on save and continue, this is the preview. As you can see, this is the preview. Once you go through the preview, you look at the name and every other information that has been given out, you just click save and continue. Once you click save and continue, it brings you to payment. All you have to do once you get to this stage is just to make payment. How do you make payment? You click on this remitter icon you see here. You click on this remitter icon over here. Once you click on remitter icon over here, once you click on remitter icon over here, it takes you to where, or the means you can use to make payment. You can either use your ATM card to make payment, you can use a bank transfer to make payment, whatever means you want to use exactly to make payment. Let it load. Okay, it has loaded. Now you can see different means of which you can make payment. You have card, you have bank transfer, you have USSD, e-naira, bank branch, remitter, wallet, phone number, internet banking, bank account. Whatever means you want to use to make payment, you can use to make payment. Once you make payment, you would see that the name has been successfully reserved. Once you make payment, the payment will be confirmed. Once the payment get confirmed, you would now see that the name has been successfully reserved. So let me make payment and let's see what happens. Hold on. So as you can see, once you make payment, the payment comes to pending slash queried, pending slash queried. This is where it comes to. Let me show you. Once you make payment, this is where it comes to pending slash queried. So you have to wait for CAC to confirm the name. If the name has been confirmed, we will move to reserved over here. After I move to reserved, then you can now do the final registration. But if the name has not been accepted by CAC, it will come to queried over here. Once it comes to queried over there, or denied, once it comes to denied, sorry, once it comes to denied, you have to do a new reservation again. You have to do a new reservation. Once it comes to denied, you will see the reason for it being denied, why the name was denied. Once you see the reason why it was denied, you have to go and start a new reservation again. But if the name is not denied, you move to reserved. Once you move to reserved, you know that now you can now do your final registration. So in our next class, I'm going to show you how to do the final registration. Thank you.